All right, we are just waiting for people to join. Got about 2 minutes, and then we will get started with y'all's warm-up, and then move into some abs, and then into our glute work. So all you will need is a yoga mat or a towel, something to lay on, and some water. So we will get started. If you guys are here early, you can just go ahead and start your warm-up. Start stretching out, warming up on your own. We'll get started in about 1 more minute here. When you guys arrive, let me know you're here in the comments. Good morning, happy Tuesday. A little chilly out this morning. So nice. All right, we are at 6:30 here. So good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining for this 30-minute Butts and Guts class. My name is Coach Courtney. I will be taking you through a 30-minute glute and ab workout with a warm-up and some stretching at the end. So all you're going to need is a yoga mat or a towel and some water. So when you arrive, let me know in the comments so I can say hello, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start back here, either on your mat, behind your mat, wherever you're comfortable. And we're going to start first. Let me get that light on for you. It's better. There we go. We're going to start first with nice and easy, some just light little squats down and up. Warming up, it's a little early here, right? We don't want to jump right into anything. So just little kind of like half squats. We will up the intensity as we go. Good. So this is week 12, I believe, of this class. So you're familiar with many of these moves. We're just going to up the intensity a little bit here this week. We're going to bring in a little bit more ab work today. Good. All right. Sit a little lower each time you squat, trying not to break past that 90 degrees. Good. Now, if you want, when you bend down in your squat, you can reach for your toes and reach up for the sky. Good. Getting a little more full body. As you come up, squeeze your glutes. As you come down, lift your chest. Keep that back nice and flat. You got 3 more. Good. Toes. Lift. That's 2. Toes. Lift. Up. That's 1. Good. Now, in your squat, you can hold your squat down here. Chest is lifted. You can bring your elbows into the inside of your knees here, or you can bring your hands or your forearms into your knees. So here is fine. Stretching out those hips a little bit. Drop that right shoulder down. Look up. Center. Left shoulder. Good. Nice little warm up here. Good. Nice and easy. Make your way up. All right. Now we're going to do some good mornings here for the hamstrings and the back. So hands behind the head. Slight bend in the knees. You're going to hinge at the hips. Kick the hips back. Stretching the hamstrings. And lift back up. Big squeeze in the glutes on the way up. All right. We're here. Back is nice and flat. Hips are shooting back. Right here, up and squeeze. Good. Chest is lifted, back is flat, stretching the hamstrings up and squeeze. Good, let's keep going here. Warm that posterior chain, everything back here up. Good, 2 more, you got it. Already feeling much better here. Just those couple of stretches. Good. Last one. Big squeeze in the glutes on the way up. All right, very good. All right, we're going to come into a little abductor here. So you can hold on to something if that's comfortable, or you can practice your balance here, standing without holding on to something. All you're going to do is tap the left toe to the mat, lift, and drop. So watch my upper body here. It's not going to shift as I open up. Keep this nice and tight. So maybe your foot only goes out to here. Find what works for you. Lift, squeeze, tap. These are difficult when you do them right. So if this feels really easy, check out your upper body. Is it tilting too much? Might be. It's even harder when you let go of something. All right, good. Let's go. For 5, tap. You even will start to feel it in the leg that's not moving. That's 4. That's keeping you from falling over. That's 3. Good. 2. 1. Woo! All right, let's switch legs. So left leg's down, right toe taps out. You can hold on to something if you like, or hands on the hips. Tap. Good. Big squeeze at the top. Check out your foot. Let's make sure it's staying in line with your body here, not coming forward or back. We'll add those in here. Good. So we can already feel we're starting that glute work here. This leg from balancing, this leg from lifting and abducting away from your midline. Great job, y'all. Tap, lift, squeeze. Tap, lift, squeeze. That's 5. See, my body's tilting, so I'm going to bring it back to center. My right leg doesn't lift quite as high as my left. 1, you'll start to notice those differences from your right side to your left side. That's why it's important we do unilateral work. Let's do 2 more. This one I have to pay extra attention to my center of gravity. See where my head's going. 1 more. Good. We're going to add in a move here. So we got right leg down. We're switching. Left leg out and extends. We're going to go lift. Go. I'll repeat it again. We go lift, tap, lift, twist. Woo. Good. That's 2. Lift, tap, lift, squeeze. So see how slow these movements are. That's 3. Lift, hands on the head if you can. Otherwise, you can bring them down here. Lift, twist. That's 3. Ooh, feeling it. Here we go. Lift, tap, lift, pause, twist. 1 more. Good. Lift, tap. Try not to move through the torso. Lift, twist. Staying here on that right leg. You're going to tap that left leg out. Kick it back. Kick it up. Kick it down. So you're doing a little triangle here. We're out to the side. You go back, up, out, tap. All right, here we go. So we're out here to the side, toes on the ground. Reach it back, reach it up to the side, and down. Woo! Good. Again, trying to keep this midline nice and center. Good job, y'all. See how we're doing? Good. Kick it back, reach it out to the side, and down. 2 more. Good. Back. Tap. Woo. Good. 1 more. Kick back. Squeeze. Side. Squeeze. Bottom. Squeeze. Good. All right. Let's shake that out. Great job, y'all. Good morning. How are we doing, guys? All right. Here we go. Let's switch sides here. A lot of balance, a lot of control here. These are tricky little movements. All right, right toe is tapped out. I'm going to bring my hands behind my ears, chest is lifted. We come up, down, up, pause, squeeze, and tap. That's 2. Good. Here we go. Lift, tap. I'm going to try and keep this center. Woo. Lift, twist. Good job, y'all. How are we doing? How's it feeling? Here we go. We got lift. Good. Down. Lift, twist. Happy you guys could make class today. Thank you guys for coming. We're going here, up, down, up, twist. Give me 1 more. You can do it. Here we go. We go up, a little higher if you can. Oh, come on. There we go. Down, up, pause. Give me that twist. Down. Now we got to go in those little triangles here. So balancing in my left leg, strong in my left leg. Right toe is out. We kick back, out, down. So I'm trying to keep my hips centered. It's not easy. Back, Center in the hips, tap down. Great job. Here we go. You got it. Coming back, squeeze. Tap the glute. Should be strong. Good. Reach out to the side. Tap it down. 3 more. Kick it back. Big squeeze. Out to the side. Big squeeze. Tap it down. 2 more. You got it. Big squeeze here. Using your glutes, not your low back. Right to the side. Tap it down. Give me 1 more. Best one here. Kick it back. Tap that muscle. It's tight, right? Good. Out to the side. Tap it down. Woo. All right, good. How are we feeling, y'all? How is everybody doing? Good job. All right. We're going to come down to the mat for some ab work here. I'm going to lower my camera for y'all. I'm nice and warm. Sweater can come off. All right, y'all. Great job. If you want to get a little water here, now is your chance. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. We're coming down for some ab work here. All right. So, this is where the fun begins. All right. So, we're going to start with some bicycles. We're just going to keep adding on with the bicycle crunches. So, we're starting down. I want you to bring both feet or left foot out, right foot is down. Then we're going to bring that left knee, right elbow, right foot comes up, and let's lift that foot and twist. Lift that foot and twist. So these are slow. Good. Twist. Drive that low back down. Twist. Good. Twist. Yes. Low back stays down. Every once in a while, check in with your low back. See if it's lifting off the ground. Do not want it to lift. Good. We want to lift here with the legs and lift with the chest. Keep the chin nice and tucked. Good. So we don't hurt the neck. We got 10 more. That's 10. That's 9. Come on, big legs. That's 8. You can do it. 7. 6. So slow, huh? 5. Lift the shoulder. Come on. 4. 3. 2. 1. Don't drop. Hold here. So we're like a little upside down tabletop here. Good. So my shoulders are lifted to get a little rest, right? But I'm not dropping my feet. Trying not to let your feet drop. If you need to, relax down and drop those feet. Totally up to you. It is your workout. All right. So we have the chin tucked, shoulders lifted. We're going to bring the toes in toward the face. Release your hands. Bring them behind your head if you can. My low back is pressed into the mat. So right now, my abs are turned on. I can feel them. We're going to lower the heels. Lift the heels. Now you can relax your head down. Lifting your head helps to press your low back down into the mat for some people. Others, it's just uncomfortable on their neck, so just relax it down. But as you lower, low back has to press into the ground. You shouldn't be able to slide your fingertips through your low back. All right. That's what's going to help turn those abs on and make you feel the burn here without hurting your low back. That is obviously not the goal here. Great job, y'all. Tap and lift. Such a small movement can cause so much pain. Now, if you don't want to tap the floor, you can lower until you're comfortable and lift back up. Well, we got 5 more. 5. We're not going to let our feet rest on the ground if you can. That's 4. Got it. That's 3. So we're going to do a little more ab work than normal. That's 2. And if you know anything about me, you know I hate ab work. So I'm suffering with you. Good. All right. So we're going to try to keep the shins parallel to the ground. Lift up. This is your small break here. All right. I'm going to shift a little bit. In this same tabletop position, shoulders are lifted. You can have the hands reach behind you, or you can keep them up or behind your head. So all you're going to do, right leg down and up. Left leg down and up. Good. As that right leg extends, low back squeezes into the neck. Once you start getting that little movement down, that squeeze of the low back, this movement gets so much harder. If you are more comfortable comfortable with your head rested down, please do so. Good. Find what works for you that lets you keep doing the movement, even if that means you need to take a small break. So I'm going to bring my hands up for the last 10, 9, woo, burns, 8. Good. Try not to let your feet drop here, so we don't want to be here. Keep those up. 7. Oh, I'm feeling it. Here we go. Low back. Down to the mat. 6. 5. Yes, come on. There we go. Halfway. 4. We're not going to drop those feet. 3. Feeling it. 2. 1. Okay, here we go. Last little challenge here. You can roll up a little bit if you need to. Good. All right, let's finish this out. So I'm going to roll up a little bit. We're still going to go into that extension, but we're going to hover this hand behind for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, 2. All right, right here. 1. Come back to the opposite leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, very good. Take a little light stretch here. You can come into upward dog, cobra, stretch out those abs. Oh, feels good. We're going to come into some glute work next. You can open those knees up, sit in the child's pose. Great job, guys. Good work on those abs. We already hit the glutes a little bit in those standing leg lifts. We're going to come down to your side now for a little more glute work. Great job so far, y'all. Now, if you need a little extra support on your hip, either pile or roll the mat so you have a little extra support, or grab a towel and use that underneath your hip. If you don't need extra support, no problem. All right, so you come down to your side here. I want you to bend that bottom knee in. We're going to lift the top leg. So I'm going to come here. You can be up if that's more comfortable, or all the way down. I don't have enough space for that. All right, so starting off nice and simple here. I'm having my toes flex in to my face, lifting, good, and drop. So I'm going to try not to let my foot touch the mat here. That is the goal. All right, let's go. Got the timer going. Like barbecue, it's a weird time to be barbecuing. Good. Downstairs pool. All right, here we go. So we are flexed at the foot here with the toes turned in toward my body. This is important because we will change this as we go. All right, very good. How was the ab work today, guys? What do you think? Switch it up on you, maybe do more abs than normal. Switch it up on myself. Not nice. Good. All right. Now from here, point those toes and lift. Again, we're trying not to let the foot tap the ground. But if you need to, at any point, take a break and tap down. So if you have any loop band, any type of resistance band, feel free to bring it into class. I may start giving that as an option to use to make these workouts a little harder since we're 12 weeks in. You don't need them, but if you're interested in them, let me know. You can find them all over Amazon. So let me know if you have them, if you want to start incorporating them into workouts. I'd be happy to do so. All right, very good. Now, stop about halfway, flex the toes back in, and lift. Good. So we were lowering all the way down. Now we're coming about halfway down and lifting up with a flexed foot. Wow, it's chilly. So nice. A few weeks ago, I was coming out here and be like, oh my God, it's so hot. It's 6:30. Good. Keep going. If I sound like I am crying, it's because I have allergies. I'm not crying. Good job. Keep going. We're going to flex, or excuse me, we're going to point the toes in 3, 2, 1. Point. Same thing here. Same movement. Halfway down, all the way up. Good. Now remember, you can always play your own music during these classes and just follow along with me, especially if you've done multiples of these classes and you know the drill here. Good. Make it a little more fun for you. Good. Keep going. All right, little pulses. Turn those toes in toward you. Flex, pulse, pulse, pulse. Yes, here we go. This is where we start to feel that burn, right? Good. Little pulses up, little pulses up. Good job, y'all. Keep it up. You got it. See if you can try and keep that foot as high as you can. Very nice, y'all. You can do it. Point and pulse. Point and pulse. Come on. You can do it. Yes. You got it. Good. Stay here. We're going into circles next. We haven't done these in a while. Give me 10 more seconds on these pulses. You can get the foot a little higher. Oh, there we go. That's where it is. That's where I feel it. Good. Come on. All right. Little circles going forward. So I'm taking my big toe, drawing a circle or a small circle with that big toe. Going forward for me. Yes, good. Start to feel that glute, right? If you're shaking too much, if you're cramping, or before you cramp, please tap your toe down and take a little break, especially if this is your first class. I'm making it challenging by not dropping that toe down in between. Good. Lift a little higher. Oh, that's where it's at. All right, little circles backwards. Yes, you got it. There it is. Check in with your toe and see if it's falling and falling and falling. Lift it back up. That's totally normal. You just want to check in and see if you can challenge yourself to lift it up. If you can't and you are already feeling it, keep it there. No problem. Great job. You got it. Good. You can always tap that glute. See what you're feeling, right? Is it tight here on the outside? Is it loosey-goosey? Are we tight throughout the quad and the hamstring? Good. We got 5, 4, 3, higher, 2, 1. All right. As high as you can. Tap it in front. Ooh, ooh. Lift it up. Tap it back behind that heel. Lift it up. Forward. Up. And back. Now, use this top arm for some balance here. Good. Yes. There we go. Tap and lift. So here, you are actually tapping the ground, lifting up. So you do get that slight little breather at the bottom. We're trying to keep that very short. So tap and lift. Good. Trying to bring your hip to 90 degrees at the front. If that is not possible or doable, just get as close as you can. I'm trying really hard to keep everything nice and still here, upper body. All right, now We're lifted. We're tapping back. Now pause here on your lift. Okay. Now we were tapping the ground. Now we're going to hover. Hover, lift, hover, lift. Now this is hard. Here we go. You got it. So we're going all the way down. We're just not touching the ground, but we are almost there. I know this hurts. Woo, woo, woo. This is a good class today. Hover, lift. I'm pointing my toe, but you got to find what works for you if that's not comfortable. Now, halfway down. This is very challenging. All the way up. Halfway down. All the way up. Half, lift. Half, lift. Even smaller now. Quarter way down, all the way up. Quarter of the way down, all the way up. Come on for 3. I'm talking to myself here. Come on, 2, 1. All right. Bring that leg down. You can give yourself a little massage. And let's flip over. We got to do the other side. And then we'll stretch it out. Great job, y'all. How are we feeling? How's that glute doing? Struggling. All right. Here we go. Let's come down on the other side. You need some extra padding. Put it underneath. All right. Here we go. Let's see if I can remember it all. All right. Toe is flexed in. Here we go. All the way up, all the way down. Let's do it. Here we go. Now, the second half of this always goes a little faster, I think. Always feels faster. At least for me. Great job, y'all. Here we go. Let's finish this strong here. Sun is coming up. It's a beautiful day. Good. Yes, there we go. Good. Big shout out to Lou. Happy birthday. Good. So we are flexed. We're going as low as we can without touching the mat. And then as high as we can without having to use our back or any momentum to lift up high. Now point the toes. Same thing. Down and up. All right. Very good. Okay. While I have you here, I'll remind you we have class tonight with John, 7:30 p.m. all on YouTube. Thursday morning with Coach Jeremy, 6:30 a.m. It's boot camp. And 7:30 p.m. Thursday with Orlando, Fit Camp and Abs. And if you can't make those times, they are always posted on our YouTube channel. Each of us have about 12 classes. So if you ever need a workout, we've got you covered. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please message us. We want to make sure we're giving you what you need. All right, flex, halfway lower, big lift. Halfway lower, big lift. All right, we got this, guys. Good. Every once in a while, just check in here, tap the leg, see what we're working with. Make sure we're using the glute. Now, sometimes here, people will feel it too much in that hip flexor. If that's the case, roll your belly button forward a little bit. Sometimes we can tend to open up, and then we are using a lot of hip flexor. We want to use the glutes. Good. Keep going. About 15 seconds here with that flexed foot. Big squeeze at the top. Lift. Tap the muscle. Feel the squeeze. Good. All right. Good. This is a great movement to do if you're sitting at your desk for a long time because it allows us to get that hip extension. Our hips are always flexed when we're sitting. We are in hip flexion for so much of the day. Using the glutes and extending through the hips. Some great movements to do. Point the toes, halfway lift. So if you're working from home and you notice yourself sitting for hours and hours and hours, try and get up for a minute, stretch out those hips, work the glutes, use the glutes. or they may stop working. And we need our glutes. We need them for back support, balance, strength. Good. Keep going. Halfway, full lift. Good. Great job. Keep it up. You can do it. Breathe. Good. 7 seconds on these halfway lifts. And then we will be going into pulses with a flexed foot. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, flex the foot, little pulses up. Here we go. This is where you start to feel it. Little pulses up. Great job. Keep it high without having to use momentum or your torso to do it, to lift. Stay here. You got it. 15 seconds. We're going to point the toe and pulse. If you can lift this foot a little higher and then pulse. All right, point the toe, pulse it out. Remember, we got circles coming next. Then we got the big triangle. Good. Then the straight leg in front. And then we stretch. Great job. Lift it a little higher if you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to go into circles in 3, 2, 1. Remember, draw little circles with your big toe going forward. This is where you will maybe want to bring that hand forward for some extra balance. We want to try to keep everything through our belly nice and still. We don't want to arch in that low back, especially as we go into these circles and triangles. Great. Here we go. You got it. Lift it a little higher if you can. Drawing little circles with your big toe. All right. We're going to go backwards here in 5, 4, lift it higher, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Backward circles. Take a break when you need to before you start cramping up. Good. Remember, if you are feeling this too much in the front of your hip, lean your belly button toward the mat just slightly. Good. Makes a small adjustment that helps you hit the posterior side of your body instead of the front. We're drawing little circles with our big toe backwards. Lift them a little higher. And a little higher, and a little higher. For 3, 2, 1. Toe is lifted. Bring it forward. I got to bring my hand in front. Good. Up and back. So we're tapping. Good. Tap. Up. Tap. Back. Tap. Up. Front. It's nice and slow. The slower you bring that leg in front, right here, that descent, the harder. Tap and lift. Good. Try not to let your torso move. You're not rotating or flexing in the back too much. Good. All right, now hover. Good. Lift. Back. Hover. Lift. Good. So we're not letting that toe tap the ground. That's the goal. Yes. Good. We're almost done. It's about 1 minute left on these workouts. 1 minute left and stretch. Less than a minute now. Hover, lift, give me 2 more. So that's 1. All the way back. Bring it in front. Good. Hover, lift. Hover, lift. Oh my goodness. This last one, this is where it's at. Here we go. Use your front hand for that balance. Point the toe, lift. Trying really hard not to move through your chest. Good. Now if you can, you need to rest it down, but if you can, halfway, lift. Halfway, lift. All of a sudden this leg feels 12 million pounds. Yes. For 3. Yes. 2. Oof. Only got a little too low. Right here and up. Now quarter of the way down. Little pulse up. Little pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your back. Awesome job. That was a challenge. Hug your left knee in. Take a big breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Start to relax. Woo. Hug the right knee in. Let's switch. Good. Stretching out those hips a little bit. Great class today, guys. Let me know what you thought of the class in the comments. If you're doing this class in the playbacks later on, let me know what you thought of the class. I would love to hear it. Now take the left foot and bring the foot to the right shoulder if you can. I cannot touch my right shoulder. I'm just bringing it in that direction so I can feel the stretch throughout my glute. Now, if that's not comfortable, use your opposite leg to help you out. And that, you'll bring your left foot, right knee, and then you can hug that leg in. Again, a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then let's switch. You're either bringing that right foot toward the left shoulder or cross it over and hug that right leg in. Try and flex. If you're in this position, flex the bent knee, the top bent knee, this foot here. Protect the knees. Big breath in, big breath out. Switch again, left leg, straight leg. Hug it in. You can bring it up here. You can hold it down a little lower, but you should feel this stretch here in the back of the leg. Big breath in. And switch. Good. Woo. Feel that hamstring. Great job today, y'all. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, looking for anything in particular moving forward in our next class. Hug both knees in, do some little hip circles here. All right, that was a great class. Thank you guys so much for joining. I had a lot of fun. It was challenging. Great way to start my day. Hope you guys liked class. And that's it for me. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Same time, same place. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.